Huh. He just gave up. That's weird. How do we change... Oh, it's probably this, isn't it? Well, I haven't got many of these. I've only got one. I hate that one so much. A Ren Fair couple. Crikey. Why is he good gamed? Yeah. I thought he only did first strike when he attacked. Whoops. Why is this guy being so rude? Why can't I look at this card? I'm gonna take my time on every single decision just because this guy's being such a cock. Yeah, no, I've heard it's changed a lot. Why is this guy being so rude? It's just Magic the Gathering, mate. How do you mute opponents? I didn't know you could do that. No, now he discards a card and he kills me. I don't understand why that guy was so cross. It's just Magic the Gathering. I'm playing Magic the Gathering on a Friday afternoon, morning, in my dressing gown. I am not troubled by it at all. It's an odd one, that's for sure. I just feel bad for them. What's the problem? Ruh-roh.
Kivash just resubbed for 122 months. Morning Flax.
Like, the roping thing is annoying because I feel like that's just... You're wasting both of ours time. I mean, unless roping literally gives you sexual gratification, doing it is just like, would you do this in person? Just sit there and stare at me and then play your card? I'd just fucking table flip and leave. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna let you suck yourself off just to... Some people really do love winding people up, like strangers. Like, it's fun to wind your mates up, have a laugh with your mates, but if you don't know someone, why are you rolling the dice so they're not going to get angry? You wouldn't do it in person, so don't do it. Thanks for the fucking 10-year sub. Oh no. Oh no. Lads, you know what? We gave it a bloody good go, didn't we? Do we want to get this guy out already? Not really. Let's do this. Uh-oh. I don't like that thing. Oh, he's got me. Oh, well played. Actually, maybe he hasn't. No, I've got him. Ha 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 ha, you fool. Love the Mind Stone. What's he doing? He's gonna zap them all now? I kissed a girl and I liked to taste of her cherry chapstick. Oh. Oh, I think he's actually killed himself. Maybe? Oh, it's close. Only 8 hours left. I know you can get to top 250. 8 hours of what? Oh, really? Sacrifice 2 creatures. Nice deck. Ha! Lost to rabbits. I wonder where Platinum Tier 3 puts me in terms of the percentage of Magic players. I mean, like the top 80%. Redless told me that... Well, how did he put it? He said that Platinum is like a crab bucket. Everything goes in. Because it's not that difficult to get up to it, but it's very hard to get out of it. So you get a lot of people stuck in Plat. And obviously, I'm always going to be one of the people stuck in Plat. Okay, we lost. Hey, it was a good run. Huh? It was a good run. Combat damage can't be prevented? Does that mean I can't block? He's got trample on everybody as well. I concede. Your green deck has defeated me. What a surprise. So when it says combat damage can't be prevented by things like spells, is there a spell that says you don't take any hero damage? I haven't seen that, if there is. Crystal Grotto. Get ready for, let me think, what's he gonna play? That red one with loads of lads in the background. Welcome to my Crystal Grotto. He's looking for something. Oh, I love that stone. Could shelters by ghost that? Nah. Could get rid of that? Could heir apparent unsheltered by ghosts? The Mind Stone does set him back a bit. I'll take your Mind Stone, sir. Don't mind me. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that there's a shop somewhere called Crystal Grotto. There's a Crystal Grotto in Cobham, and it's a cave full of crystals. Oh! Not very impressive. Why didn't he play that first? Strange. He would have got 2 health. Get bunnied. We go up and down around 3 and 4. Platinum 3 and 4. If we have an amazing morning, we could get out of Platinum, which would be ridiculous. Do you get rewards for where you place? I wonder what you get for Platinum. Probably 1 card and 25 coins. They're quite stingy, I feel. Huh. Summon Fenrir. If I remember rightly, we want to get rid of that. Get out of here, you bum. No Fenrir for you. Qualifiers for what? We'll draw some heir apparents one day. I'll take an Elspeth. What is bro doing? Oh, this is this is what he's doing. This horrifying thing. Good God. I love the sapling nursery artwork. We lost the game, I can feel it. This guy just made the land deck. These green bastards with their shitty decks. We just need to get some fucking lads on the board. We've got no lads. We're lad starved. This is silly, isn't it? It's pretty silly. That costs 8 mana. That's insane. Excellent. Oh, fantastic. That's great. Insane. Is that 7 of them? What a silly deck. I'm just going to give up. There you go. And there we go. Nope, I did not have fun. Didn't get to do anything. Silly, silly, silly green decks. I think the whole ramp up thing that green decks have is the most stupid broken thing in this iteration of Magic. All these landfall cards, all these green units that give you mana. How is there a unit that costs 1, the Llanowar Elves, costs 1, so you've got 1 mana out, and now essentially when you play him, 2 mana the next turn, and if I have another land card, turn 2 I have 3 mana. And then if I use that to play another one of these things, guess what? Now I've got 4 mana, 5 mana, and it just accelerates from there. And they have all these enchantments which are just absolutely horrific. I hate them. answer to everything. Oh yeah, it's miserable. But there, I do have Is It Discard, which is fun. This is quite a fun deck. What's the whole Is It thing? What is that? Why is it called Is It? Cub is ridiculous. It is probably the maddest card. Color combination names? Is blue-red. Guilds of Ravnica. Okay. I don't know what that means. I believe you. He's gonna kill my legendary artifact. So he has some kind of instant zap, but oh, he just gave up. Damn. Dude got something went wrong. Something went wrong for him. You get 25 coins for a win. And it's like 2,000 coins for a single pack? So it's like 80 games per pack? That's expensive. Draft costs money though, doesn't it? And I'm really bad at that kind of thing. There it is! There it is! We gotta kill that thing. It is insane. Two of them. Fascinating. I mean, this is just over. I hate these green decks are so stupid. They're so stupid. It's turn 3. He's got 8 units out. What can you do? Rabbits. I don't have the money. I'm waiting for the Hobbit deck before I start putting more money into this game, really. It comes out while I'm at TI, so I'm not going to be like playing online or anything, but one of my favorite cards. So just to be clear, I'm going to be in China. I'm flying to China next weekend. I'm going to be in Shanghai for nearly like 2.5 weeks or something. So. This is what we need. Get rid of that fucking thing. I think we do this and pray. We need our res card. Oh. Friends, we didn't get it. What a silly deck. I say we make a green deck. What are these green ramp decks? I've got some cards. Let's see what's... MTG Goldfish. Decks. Popular decks. Metagame. Selesnya Uruburai. This is it, isn't it? Everybody does. Today we're looking at a new kind of card, Magic the Gathering. God, I hate that guy. That's that guy. You know that guy. Oh. So, let's have a look. What is this? Seam Rip. Bushwhack. Llanowar Elves. Melt Strider's Resolve. Paw Patch Recruit. Jennifer Walters. Badger Mole Cub. Spider Manifestation. Surak Elusive Hunter. We can't craft this because we are lacking 34 wildcards. Bar Bing C, Multiversal Passage. I mean, I'm sure this is a great deck, but we just don't have it. I need a good budget version of this deck. Mono green landfall. We don't have any of the things for this either. How many mythic wildcards? 12. Got loads of commons and uncommons. Hedge Whisperer. Kellyan, Daring Traveler. Use my wild cards to fill it out? But at the end, so in 8 hours' time, are they nerfing a bunch of cards or not? Is that just the end of the season? We need a budget landfall deck. I don't have any of these cards. If I could get them cheaply, I would, but they're all very expensive. I'm popping to the loo. I'll be back. Filter out. Oh, I could do that, yeah. So if we like created a deck and just did landfall, and we'll go also include not collected, but only common, uncommon, and basic. No cards. Oh. What? Interesting. They're all expensive. So we've got Bristly Bill. Whenever a land you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter to target creature. We've got Claim the Kingdom. Whenever a land you control enters, put a +1 target creature you control, and a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 4th plan counter is put, sacrifice it. When you do, put an indestructible counter on target creature. Mossborn Hydra. Whenever a land you control enters, double the number of +1/+1s on it. Get an free elves. Get Khazar of the Savage Land. Got Primeval Bounty. We could create some kind of absolutely dog shit landfall deck. Rampaging Baloths. And Tatiova, Benthic Druid. Oh, he needs water. She's out. Well, would be. This is not a bad idea. Get some agua in there as well for her. Why not? The only issue is... Oh no, it's fine, I think. Can you show your landfall cards? Well, here they are. This is what we've got. That's Bristly Bill. Terramorphic. Sacrifice this land, search your land for a basic land, and put it onto the battlefield tap. Do that. And do I take out 2 forests for that? Who's Simic? We'll take him out. Take him out. Just give me green cards. Green cards only, please. What green cards do I have that are rare and mythic rare? Why are these showing up as green? I don't want those. I'll take a Huntsman's Redemption. Saddle? Huh. That's not great though, is it? Good God. I want one that, I see this one a lot. That's no good. Altanak the Thrice Called. Who's Altanak the Thrice Called? Say its name. Mill 3 cards. Then you may return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile this card and 2 other cards named Say its name from your graveyard. Search your graveyard, hand, and or library for a card named Altanak the Thrice Called and put it onto the battlefield. That's crazy. We'll take her. Oh! Get him. We've only got one. That's quite funny. Do we not have any planeswalkers? Look at his little face. An additional land? Hell yeah. Oh, what's wrong with that? Oh, we've already got it in there. Alright, cool. Man, we got a lot of them, eh? A lot of green cards. Sadly, I think they're all bobbins. Moldering Gym. Manifest Dread. I'll take Moldering Gym. Moldering Gym, Moldering Gym. I'll have a look at this one too. We need some board clear. We need some stuff that zaps things. Let's look for Destroy. It really loves getting creatures with flying, eh? Galactus. Legendary 1616 Black Elder Alien Creature token with flying, trample, and whenever Galactus attacks, destroy target land. But there's things like artifacts and enchantments I wouldn't mind getting rid of. Maybe we just get Paw Patch formation. That's some card draw as well. Why not? And some nice big creatures. I want some really big, beefy... Oh, Llanowar Elves. Get them in. We'll get a couple of Dreadmaws. We'll get a Galewind Moose. We'll get a Migrating Ketradon. And we'll get Rampaging Balofs. Oh, we've already got Rampaging Balofs. We'll get a Quilled Great Worm. What are we missing? What are we missing? Forage. Where's that She-Hulk card? Get her. And we'll get a couple of raptors. And then... We'll get a Giant Growth. Why not? Absolute doo-doo deck. We'll call it my doo-doo green deck. No, we're not going to run this one in ranked. We'll just play in a standard play, practice our doo-doo green deck. Let's see how he goes. Fabled Passage. My lady, your fabled passage calls to me. We don't have 4 Badgermole Cubs, unfortunately, but I'll have a look at this deck in a bit. No idea how this is going to play out. This is our first time doing this. I'll have a look at it. We are missing a lot of these cards. And I can't believe that these cards are not rare. Mull of Kintyre, Mull of Kintyre. It's a, I mean, the Badger Moles are mythic. Cathar, there's only a couple of people that recognized it, dude. Thank you. Is that Death Touch or Menace? I don't care. Hit me, bitch. He's just getting rid of my cards. This isn't very nice. He stole my cards! I'm gonna play that. My lads! What an interesting game. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I don't really know what his deck is. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Could have played that land from the top of the library? How? Not Bristly Bill. He's just exiling my cards. This is very mean. This is really, really quite unpleasant. He's stealing my lands. Oh, you can play lands to the top of your library. Oh, I fucked up. I mean, I've probably lost, but I don't realize how or why just yet. We've got to kill this thing. I'm sure he's got some bullshit, but what can we really do? Not having any lands for my landfall budget deck is kind of killing me. Where are my lands? He stole them! What happened? Did he get me? He's just killing my deck. This is the first time playing this deck, and this is not ranked, so this is just like an experiment. Christ. God, he's got so many of these trapped in the screen things. I think he's got his team. I can see. Right. We need to improve the way we play this deck. Alright, let me have a look at this deck that someone sent me. Shit, how do you export? I'm also saving for The Hobbit. Refresh the page. Do I have to do download? More? Oh, more? Export. Copy for Arena. Oh, we can make it. Ooh, you want me to use 8 of my mythic rares? 8? That's so many. That's 2/3 of my mythic rares. For shit that might get nerfed. And there might be some awesome Hobbit cards that I want. I'm gonna hold off. I appreciate the deck. Given the amount of space they've got on this page, Moxfield, Primer, Playtest, Buy Deck, Download, why is Export hidden under More when they've clearly got room to fit Export, Compare, and View History? 3 of the things you might want to do. Weird. Websites are odd. I feel like a lot of people have a website and never use it. Because if you use the website, you'd be like, why have we done this? Bit mean. killed my lad. I would have got this one, personally. Did we kill this? With him? I don't really want to take that damage. Can't really afford to take the damage. He's down to one card. Oh, he's given up? Wow. It's all good. I'm waiting for the Hobbit deck before I really fanny about too much. Collodin Triumph Caster, a human pilot. Mounts and vehicles you control have haste. Whenever a mount you control enters, it becomes saddled until end of turn. Whenever a vehicle you control enters, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. I wonder if we're building the same kind of deck here. Okay, so we do that. Then we do this. I'm gonna get rid of that, I think. I think we've got a very similar kind of deck here. So... kind of want to get rid of that. We'll do this first. We'll get a land. Get rid of that. Don't want that. A kibosh? No! It's tricky. I kind of want to get rid of that because it's pretty terrifying. Damn. I think I have to block this. If I don't, I think we just die. It really sucks, though. We can't go down to 1 health. I should have played that and then the land. That was silly. Well played. Are there any creatures that when you play them, they also play a land? That'd be quite fun. Scry away, mate. A mossy hydra. Earthbend. Target land you control becomes 0/100 with haste, but +1 when it dies. Return to the battlefield tap. Oh, he don't like the Badgermole. Summon Fenrir? Let's have a look at this Summon Fenrir. I respect that. That good guy just going like, I'm out. Oh yeah, this thing. It's pretty good. We'll get rid of this thing, and we'll get that craft. Done. Marl of Kintyre. We don't because it's expensive, David. This is the most doo-doo green deck just made with cards I have. Or uncommons, commons, because I got like 50 or 60 uncommon and common wild cards. But we're not using up the mythic rares because I want to save them for the Hobbit deck. Because that's a deck I can get behind. Or a, you know what I mean, a thing. I want him to fart around with this a little bit more. So, land. Whenever you gain life. He hasn't done that yet, has he? You didn't do anything. Oh, I'll take that. I will take that. I ain't doing no pay-to-play draft things. I'm no interest in that. What? It is indestructible. Simply irresistible. Yeah, motherfucker. Eat it. He lost to my doo-doo green deck. Do you have the wild cards? Because they're there to be used. I don't know, I'm competitively minded, so for me it's an easy call, but if you have no aspirations to play competitively, then it's not worth it to play a format you're just going to engage with once to qualify you for something you don't care about. I don't really understand the conversation here, guys. I don't understand competitive whatever in this game. All I'm doing is goofing around with fun Magic the Gathering decks, like my Bunny Rabbit deck, and I don't want to play in any draft things, I don't care about rankings, I don't care about any of that shit. I just want to have fun playing the game, and I enjoy the competition, but I don't want to have to spend too much money on it, because the problem with Magic is I got really into it a couple of years ago, spent some money on it, bought some cards, fast forward a couple of months when I come back from holidays and stuff and I start playing again and all my fucking cards are banned. So it's like, oh, well, why'd I spend money on that then? And people are like, oh, you can play Legacy. But it's like, some of those cards were banned for a good reason, but I didn't think it was going to be that quick. I didn't realize that I was just like getting cards, and then I figure if I wait for the Hobbit deck to come out, it'll be a good long time before they remove cards from that, because it's the most recent deck. So the way I see it, if I'm gonna put any money into it to get cards, I'll get ones that I know are going to be around for a good few months, and that feels like the Hobbit one to me. Oh yeah, here you go. Gladiolus Amictia. I literally said, are there any lads out there that make you put cards down when they enter? And there's a guy. We need this little shit. Do we get rid of one of the chocobos, I think? One damage. Ow! Oh, ow! Cripes. We're dead next turn. He really doesn't have much land. It's pretty crazy how much he's done with just 3 mana. I think I'm just gonna concede, guys. I couldn't get rid of his lads, and I didn't get mine out in time. He's got the fancy versions of this deck. Someone said that oh, this shit. So, as I understand it, he wants to mill cards. I think this is right. So what he wants to do is send cards to the graveyard so he can reclaim them. So something from the graveyard just goes onto the battlefield. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh, fuck yeah. Is that Death Touch? No, Lifelink and Menace. So we don't want to kill these. So we can do that. And we can do that. That shit. Chums? We lost. No! Don't kill the 1-1! That's a terrible idea. Because when I kill it, he gets to suck something out of the graveyard, doesn't he? Or is it activatable? I thought it was if this dies, pull something out of the graveyard. Oh, it's like a mana cost thing? Ah, shit. Oh well. Now we know. That's a pretty basic card, ain't it? Why does that look like this set is came free with a copy of National Geographic? I will not kill that. Oh, it's an artifact. Whoops. Oh, I think I doomed myself. Whoops. I thought he'd try and block me. He did not. Yeah, thinking about it now, a 1/1 that pulls a creature would be ridiculous. What's Power 9? What's that card? Oh. Yeah, I've heard about those. You know, Pleasant Kenobi, Vince, Magic the Gathering content creator. Oh, baby. We Lana Warren. Sorry, hold on. We did one where it was like, he would show me old cards and be like, what do you reckon this is? Do you reckon this is good, bad, or so good it was banned? It was really fun. Do we get rid of that? I feel like we get rid of that. Because that looks really annoying. No! I love the goblin laughing. Is this bad? I feel like he's just going to kill my lad, but he's going to do something horrible here. Yeah, brilliant. An indestructible 8/8. This is quite the battle. Why'd that go up to 22? No! Oh my god! No! No! I hate that thing. Which thing was that? Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. That's it. Man. Maybe I should have just attacked. I shouldn't have played anything. I think I should have just attacked. With everything. Maybe we get through. Oi, oi, oi. Maybe. Oh god, traveling to China is going to be so long. I've got a layover as well, which means they're going to lose my luggage, because that always happens. It's a full day of travel, basically. And then I land and we start work the next day. Yeah, I'm thinking the trample would have been enough. Well, that's a bit mean, isn't it? BAM! Thank you, Jacob.
But it's time to goose.
Jacob de Vries just resubbed for 125 months. 125 TH resub on my birthday. Time sure keeps on ticking.
It does keep a ticking. 125. Centoventicinque. 125, like that old song we used to sing and dance, eh? 125, mamma mia, 125. This is the most popular song in the whole of Italy. We love it. 125, we can't get it now. We love it. Have I done this right? We've got a lot of big stuff. Poison, you say? Huh. Didn't mean. With Death Touch, does the trample damage go through before Death Touch hits, or not? It dies. We're just gonna die to poison. Trample goes through? Oh. Is it? Oh! I thought it was 20! It's only 10? 10 poison is dead? Okay, I wish I'd done that. Whoops. Yeah, no, thanks. I just noticed that when I died. Believe it or not. Spotted that one. Alright, so we do this, and then this. And then next turn we do Forest, summon Fenrir, so we get 2, and he ends up as a 4/4. And then the turn after that we play a land and we put Khazar out. So we go Forest. Ooh, do we go claim the kingdom? We're being greedy, but he's only got 1 land, so we're doing alright so far. This guy's just been completely land fucked by the looks of it. I almost feel bad. Yeah, poor guy. You know, can people fact check something for me? I'm thinking back. Suspect. Menace and can't block. So Anthony Fauci was the I don't know what he did. He did some kind of headed up some COVID task force thing, or he was the head of the CDC or whatever it was during the COVID crisis under Trump. He was unpopular because of his mask mandate. And he was on, but it wasn't even a mandate, as far as I could tell. The Americans, you can't make them do anything. So, as far as I can gather, they're cross with him because he didn't say that China made the virus, right? He wouldn't say that, or that they didn't do it deliberately. But everyone was doing that, even though there was a big suspicion that it had been released from a lab. They didn't want to alienate China because, first of all, they were making all of the PPE that people needed, right? And I think the World Health Organization as well were like, we're not going to call anyone out, we're not pointing fingers, because if we do that, they're not going to work with us when it comes to making and disseminating the vaccine and all the rest of it. Like, That's not funny, dude. That's not only joking, that's just racist, isn't it? I mean, you can't just tell a racist joke and then be like, tee hee. I don't know how to deal with this thing. So yeah, I understand he wouldn't he pled the fifth because they want to catch him out, right? They want to be like, gotcha. You said something different 2 years ago. Whoopsie. Oops, did that the wrong way around. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that people weren't saying where it was from because they didn't want to piss China off during the COVID crisis when, quite frankly, I don't give a shit where it came from. I've got old relatives. I've got friends with compromised immune systems. What I care about is it possible for us to, you know, just move on from that? Like, I don't understand why we... Like, all they want Fauci to do is point fingers at countries and say, you did it on purpose, which is the big conspiracy theory that seems to be going around. It's just... I can understand why there was a push not... Why people weren't telling the truth and telling it like it is. It's literally like... I mean, we just lose, don't we? This guy's deck is really obnoxious. He killed every single thing I had. So they want him to now come back and... He can't say, look, we were just doing this because it was like WHO guidelines and everything. It's just, I don't know, it's a mad situation. Oh, concede. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what was happening at the time. Is that no matter what they thought, like Jon Stewart was always like, oh, it came from a market that happened to be next door to a lab that dealt with coronaviruses. Like, what are the odds? Like, yeah, of course it was a lab escape. We've had them before. Every country that's got these labs that's working on vaccines and cures and figuring out these viruses, eventually there's some kind of leak. Like, lab leaks are a thing. But naturally, the Chinese government is very private and secretive about anything like that. So they didn't come out and say our bad. And also, it's hard to think of many countries that would. Do you think the Trump administration would come out and say, oh, 100% this was on us? No, they would say Antifa did it. You know, they would come up with some bullshit. The point is, where it came from, especially in that point, I don't blame Fauci for not coming out and saying, it was them, they did it, and it was probably on purpose, which is what MAGA wants. Because if you do that, congrats. The country that's making all the PPE doesn't want anything to do with you. It's just crazy. It was a mad time. Wow, that's fascinating. What a weird card. Do we want to play this yet? Yeah, actually we do, don't we? The Galewind Moose. Oh, they're using that as a gotcha? Oh, I have to discard this? That's annoying. You're just making me discard all my cards. This isn't fun. Whoops, that was a boo-boo. That was a boo-boo by me. That was a boo-boo by me. His diary gets to the point where he says he thinks it was a natural occurrence. But because there's an earlier entry where he speculates possible options, which any rational person would include a lab leak in, they're trying to use it as a gotcha. Interesting. He's only got 2 mana. He's got 3 mana. Nope. It did have Death Touch, but it doesn't matter. Because I had it, the thing I played gave it indestructible. Oh, this is interesting. We've got 8 mana. Can't fucking draw anything. Ouchie. Ah, GG. Destroying nothing. Yeah, that was the other problem, right? Was, do you remember Trump? China, China, China. It's all he talked about. Mad. What a mad time period. Also, I feel like this. You know what this reminds me of? The Benghazi stuff. The whatever was in Joe Biden's basement. Hillary Clinton's emails. It's the same shit every time. Any tiny thing, or even quite bad thing, they're like, this is the worst thing that ever happened. Never stop going after them. It's like, so what about all the shit that your guys doing? I'm just going to ignore all that?
Hat Films rated with 138 views.
Ah, why bless you, Hat Films. You sweet boys. Yay! Yes! I heard there was this Hobbit deck coming out, and I also know this Star Trek deck's coming out this year. I like Lord of the Rings, I like Star Trek. Let's go. I then find out the Hobbit deck isn't out yet, and the fucking Star Trek deck doesn't come out until November or something. My Hydra! Huzzah! Don't kill it! Don't. No! Okay. So we're gonna kill it. Ah! Wow. Mate, I don't think you've got the time for this. Oh, he's discarded his entire hand. Where'd he go? I didn't want that. Wow. Wow. Have we just lost? Gosh. That's wild. So, sorry, what have you cast? Where did this come from? Token creature, Rhino Warrior. Whenever another creature you control enters, put X +1/+1 counters on it where X is its power. Where did this come from? Create X tokens that are copies of target artifact or creature you control. These tokens gain haste. So he created 2 tokens that were a copy of this guy, and they enter whenever another creature you control enters, put X +1 where X is its power. So it would have had 5, so that was 5 again, so 10. And then these also get that. Wow, that's mad. Devastating Onslaught and Railway Brawler. That is something. This one. Crazy. Crazy. Let's go back to our Wabbit deck and play some ranked. Wabbit! I think that green deck of ours is okay. I mean, it is, I think obviously if you want to play the super meta decks only, obviously those are always going to be expensive because they use all kinds of bullshit, you know? Oh! I must get this! Where do I get the geese? Yikes. I sense danger. It's a proper ramp up. Who can make the most plus uno things? I like this. Might have to get rid of one of these though. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by the same opponent. That player chooses one of those creatures. Trial of Agony deals 5 damage to that, and the other can't block this turn. Bit rude. Now we just need to top deck a miracle. Should have just done the buffed up temple, actually. That was a mistake. How can he have 2 of those? Yeah. I don't think that worked out as intended. Yeah, I think he fucked that up. Oh, thank you, N3 Ut. Just get some water, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Just get some water, 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 I'll be right back. Just get some wa cheeky card. Come on, give me one of those little cubs. Harvest Right Host. Rabbit! Whenever this creature or another rabbit you control enters, target creature gets +1 until end of turn. Then draw a card if this is the second time this ability is resolved. If we put this bad boy in our rabbit deck, something to think about. The Goose Mother? God, I really want it. Are there geese in the game? Oh wow, why does that look so weird? Don't be mean to Downey. Wow, Firebending 4. We need a land, please. Oh, you got rid of Downey, alright. Do I get to play? Do I get to have any fun, dickhead? Door? Why would I be red? I don't know. Because you have me pegged as some kind of gammon-faced reformist. He's kicking my ass. Give me land, please. Whole game can turn around if we just draw one lousy land. Nah, we just need a land. Son of a bee sting. This piece of shit. I fucking hate this game sometimes. Any of this fucking Thor, it's so ridiculous. Dude doesn't even need to hit you. Have some fucking self-respect. Oh, not a blue deck. Come on, no. I mean, so I know Lewis hates I think he hates Magic the Gathering in general, but I know he also hates hold on. The whole land starve thing, because in his version of the game that he plays, I think he's decided that there should be two decks, and you can draw from your card deck, or you can draw from your non-card deck. So if you're stuck for lands, you can draw lands. And if you're stuck for other cards, you can draw from that one. But first of all, there are an awful lot of cards that tell you to go into your... should we get rid of that? But I feel like the game is balanced around the idea that if you are fucked for land draw, because you haven't got enough draw in your deck, you know? It's just the way it goes. You can't just be like, oh, well, that's not fair. Because it is. It's perfectly fair. It's just... it's equal for both of you. Yes, sometimes it's bad luck, but a lot of games are like that. Nice ant, mate. Oh my god, it's Mr. Fantastic! Oh, I like that. Come on, baby. Let's top deck this guy. Come on, top deck. Elspeth, Raise the Dead, or whatever it's called. Why not attack? Oh, because he can block with the unt. Season of the Burrow. Oh, sweet, we win. What a top deck. He has one card left. It could be a counter. Oh, he's got that. No, I don't have Moonshaker Cavalry. When it said remove any number of +1/+1s, there weren't any on him. That's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. Ahoy! Alright, that's fortunate. Double top deck! It's a It's a double top-decker bus! Oh, no, 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 no. I take advice in Magic the Gathering. This is not my game. Let's have a look then. So, what was it called again? Moonshaker Cavalry. Don't have it. Not collected. Flying. When this creature enters, creatures you control gain flying and get +X, where X is the number of creatures you control. So, we don't really need that. Because, first of all, that's very expensive. And more often than not, I don't get to 8 mana. Second of all, Elspeth already gives them flying, and that's normally enough to do it. And I have Elspeth gives everybody +1/+1, and I have some lands that give everybody +1/+1. But the idea that I will get to this stage is crazy. So it's not for me, I'm afraid. I don't need no finisher. All we need is lands. Lands and Raise the Dead. And that'll do me. I want to play that deck where you get to peep at their cards and make them discard them. Don't you dare kill my bunny rabbit. What deck peaks in Magic the Gathering? I don't know. You're talking to a complete scrub here. I play Paper at Dota events sometimes because some of the people there play them. Let me think, who plays? Kezu plays, T plays, I think Nat plays, Quinn plays. Who else is in that D-Gen set? I think maybe Shiva? Yikes! This guy hazed? What? GG. My favorite deck I ever had was a mono black deck that had it had this thing called Butcher's Hook or something like that. And it was amazing. Meat Hook Massacre. And it was some combo with that where, like, if all my stuff died, he died. Something like that, you know? One of those affairs. This has been amazing for us, the Abandoned Air Temple. It really has. Get bunnies. Red splash? Is it a red spell? Twining Twins. Or Twinning Twins. Twining Twins. Exile target non-token creature. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Flying, Vigilance, and Ward. Let's have a look. What was it called again? Red Splash. Never heard of this. War Leader. Oh. I love the idea. Because that would be hilarious. Like, I get it. But the purity of the bunny deck is quite sweet. And I also think adding fire into a bunny deck, they don't like fire. The biggest problem, in fact, that I've got, in my opinion, is Caretaker's Talent costing 3, I think, is a bit much. Personally. Please don't destroy my enchantment. It's really important. Yeah, the lack of tempo is an issue. But the way I see it, the decks we lose to are decks that outramp us, like green. Don't always create the token. I don't. But when it's level 2, you still get the level 1. That's insane. How lucky is that? What? What? So he got lucky with his draw a card, discard a card. So he just discarded Krang and then just played this bullshit, Zombify. Whatever. Whatever, man. I mean, what the fuck is that shit? Turn 3 plays a fucking semi-indestructible 9 with haste and flying? What is that? Oh, jeez. I never mulligan, if I can possibly help it. Keep it pure and honest. We're going to draw a land. Don't you worry. We're going to draw a land. Watch this. I want to get my little top deck magic going here. I draw a card. A basic land, which I play. Okay. Never mind. There we go. Hail Hydra. My bunny. Oh, damn it. Never mulligan. It's the coward's way. Named after David L. Mulligan, who was a known loser. Great. Bunnies! Doctor Doom defeated by bunnies. Sincerely hope that's in the new movie. Moonlit meditation. I will have a look. Moonlit meditation. Moonlit meditation. Moonlit meditation. It's blue. So I could use that. Copies of enchanted permanents. So I could enchant one of my heir apparents. And then the next time I play an heir apparent, I can instead say, no, no, no. Instead of making those tokens, make that many copies of heir apparent. That would be insane. That's funny though. But no. Remember, rabbits don't live in the water. So why would we have blue cards in our deck? They live in the fields and the plains. They have nice little fields and plains, which white decks are generally sunlit uplands and just lovely rolling hills. They don't live in forests. Ah, we're screwed. How do we not get any land, man? So he's doing this because he wants the skeletons to die. Search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So he's doing this because there's some card in here that he desperately wants to pull. But if I don't block, we'll die. Um. Come on, what spell have you got? Give me the bad news. Just need a top deck in Miracle. Just need a top deck Miracle. We didn't get it. Team, it's over. Claim jumper. Let's have a look. He's a bunny. When this creature enters, if an opponent controls more lands than you, you may search your library for a plains card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then, if an opponent controls more lands than you, repeat it once. If you search your library this way, shuffle. What is that? That's a yellow. That's a rare, isn't it? Yeah, we can't make it, sadly. It's a budget deck. It's a budget deck. You know you could speed this game up by allowing pre-moves. Cool. Well, this is just over, isn't it? These decks where it's just, you know what, we should make a deck where it's just everything is cheap and it just comes flying out of the gate. And the curve is just insane. I think I did have one. I had a full aggro deck. There was just like, spell. There's like nothing they could do. It was fun. Well, that's for another time. I'm very tired, guys. I'm going to call it a day there. Thanks for the raid to Hat Films. And well, let's look around and see if there's anyone that we could raid. Who's live? Who's live that is like, wouldn't mind the viewers? Oh, they're all offline. Party Poker TV has 6 viewers. Who's this person called Watch Me Forever? Oh well. I'll see you guys later. Cheers for watching. Bye bye bye.